Nigeria has a long history, with its roots in early civilizations of distinguished ancestry. The history of Nigeria can be traced to prehistoric settlers, Nigerians, living in the area as early as 1100 BC. Archaeological research pioneered by Charles Thurston Shaw has shown that people were already living in southeastern Nigeria, specifically Igbo-Ukwu, Nsukka, Afikpo, and Ugwuele. Numerous ancient African civilizations settled in the region that is today Nigeria, such as the Kingdom of Iri, Northern Empire, Oduduwa Kingdom, the Benin Empire, and the Calabar Kingdom. Invaded by British forces in 1851 and formally annexed in 1861, Nigeria became a British protectorate in 1901. British colonialism began under the pretense of policing the slave trade. Britain outlawed slavery in 1807 and pushed for forms of legitimate commerce such as palm oil and cotton, and in so doing developed an internal infrastructure to facilitate these markets. In the 1850s, the British used trade policies to influence African politics, including deposing rulers who stood in the way of the recreative palm oil trade. On 1st January 1900, the British Empire created the Southern Nigeria Protectorate and the Northern Nigeria Protectorate. In 1914, under British Governor-General Frederick Lugard, the area was formally united as the colony and protectorate of Nigeria. Administratively, Nigeria remained divided into the northern and southern provinces and Lagos colony. Lugard instituted a policy of indirect rule through traditional rulers who collected taxes and performed other local administrative tasks while owing allegiance to the colonial authority. Alarmed by the increased rate of economic exploitation, social and political humiliation by the white foreigners, and a desire for freedom, free will, they believe in the necessity for the people living in the British colony of Nigeria of multiple backgrounds to unite as one people in order to be able to resist colonialism. The belief of nationalism among Nigerians under the influence of Herbert Macaulay began to sprout. Now let's take a look at some historical facts about Nigeria. October 1st, 1960, Nigeria gained independence from Britain. 1961, Southern Cameroon ceased to be part of Nigeria. October 1, 1963, Nigeria became a republic. Nnamdi Azikiwe became the first president. January 15, 1966, the Nigerian army staged its first coup. May 29, 1966, massive rioting against Igbo minority by major towns of northern Nigeria. May 1967, Lieutenant Colonel Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu declared Eastern Nigeria an independent state named the Republic of Biafra. 1970 to 1979, military rulers like Gowon, Olusegun Obasanjo, and Murtala Muhammad ran Nigeria and altered the constitution, creating 19 states. 1979 to 1983, the Second Republic of Nigeria under Shehu Shagari. July 1995, former President Olusegun Obasanjo is sentenced to 25 years in prison by a secret military tribunal for alleged participation and the plan to overthrow the government. The Commonwealth of Nations, CON, lifted diplomatic sanctions suspension of membership against the Nigerian government on May 29, 1999. Olusegun Obasanjo was inaugurated as president on May 29, 1999. Nigeria regained democracy in 1999 when it elected Olusegun Obasanjo. Olusegun Obasanjo remained president for 8 years left office in 2007 after handing it over to late Umaru Musa Yar'Adua. Yar'Adua only lasted for a year in office, and his former vice, Goodluck Jonathan, took over as president. He was in office till 2015 when he was voted out of office by President Muhammadu Buhari, who remains president till date. Now 59 years down the path of supposed independence, how can we rate the journey so far?
But whether we are doing it well is a different ballgame. But you know, they say practice makes perfect. As we stumble today, next week we improve on it.
Since 1999, we have been on a very good experiment for democracy, and we have been having some good experience. Challenging though, but the experiences have been good. 99 to 2003 to 2007, 11, 15, 19 now. If you look at those years, you think that with the return of democracy will have grown astronomically, improved the economy, and killed poverty, but it's still existent because there's a big carryover from the military days.
And our nationalists who fought for the independence, I think, were not properly prepared. They were so preoccupied with, we want this English people to go. We want to own our own country. We want to rule our own country. They concentrate more on the struggle to get the independence than preparing for governance after the independence.
Nigeria is to make any leeway forward. The attitudinal disposition of government must completely change. Completely change. The government must learn to listen to, respect public opinion.
Home to 180 million people, 1/4 of the entire African continent's citizens, Nigeria is Africa's most populous nation, unique, a country of various tribes, cultures, religions, expressions, and abound with rich natural resources. Despite some of the lapses, we cannot dispute the fact that Nigeria has made significant progress elsewhere. Rita Omodia, Galaxy Television, Lagos.